Summit Ridge Academy is a tutoring and educational center that works with all students from kindergarten to grade 8, but we specialize in working with students with learning disabilities and those who are neurodivergent learners. When a student's lessons begin here, we're going to spend some time getting to know each student. We also may do a few assessments to make sure that our program planning is very targeted and specific to each child. Each student has their own personal workspace and their own teacher. We use multi-sensory learning techniques where children can learn by doing. Summit Ridge provides explicit instruction and intervention for students that may not be receiving this support at school.
Our organization meets students where they're at. If you look at other larger organizations, you often have to fit the student into a template, but at Summit Ridge Academy, we look at the student and we look at their needs and then we program for them individually. The staff are wonderful. There are early childhood educators. There are educators with experience with kids who have learning disabilities and autism and ADHD. So there's so many ways to support the students who come here.
It has helped me a lot with my reading and writing, as my level used to be very low, and now my level is very high, the same thing as my class, and it feels good to learn.
Every day I get to see something new here and learn stuff.
I like Summit Ridge Academy because it helps me learn in a fun way.
We've noticed a significant improvement in my son's printing and his spelling and his development of ideas for essays since starting at Summit Academy. And of course, we're seeing it in better grades at school too.
After like 3 months, his school teacher was surprised and she told me to continue with the program because of how much he improved and how fast he improved.
All the teachers are so kind and caring and really work with your kid to find exactly what they need and make sure the lessons are tailored exactly to them, because sometimes the traditional school setting isn't quite tailored to kids with neurodivergent issues. And so Summit Ridge has just been really wonderful.
At Summit Ridge Academy, the entire focus is about building connection and building relationships. The moment that a family reaches out to Carrie, her entire mission is to make sure that the needs of the student is met.
I began as a school teacher 23 years ago. Then I had my own children, and both my boys ended up being autistic. My one son became quite school avoidant, and I thought to myself, what am I going to do? So I thought, why don't I start a place where all students can learn and create the ideal curriculum and learning environment for students who struggle in traditional school settings. We are a grassroots Canadian organization built and created by a special education teacher and special needs mom. There's nobody who's going to understand more than we will.